Disclaimer before anything, these are all the glasses that I cannot use anymore and they are there for the aesthetic and for keeping my hair out of my face. Hello guys, welcome back, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Sofia, and today we're just gonna film a quick September wrap up and we're gonna talk about the books that we read in September. I want this video to be quick, so we're just getting right into it. I didn't read that much on September. I was participating in the Bratz readathon and I could only read 2 books out of the 4 or 5. I didn't thought I was gonna travel that much in September, but turns out I went to Disneyland, I went to a trip with my dad, I was travel safe with everything with my mask on. So the first book that I read on September was The Kiss of Deception by Mary E. Pearson. It's an old young adult novel. It was really popular back in 2014 when it was published, and I basically read it because it was recommended on TikTok for hate to love romance. If you don't know what The Kiss of Deception is, it's about this girl who is a princess, but she doesn't want to marry a prince she doesn't know, so she runs away from the castle, and then that prince and an assassin from other kingdom goes to like hunt her. The prince just wants to meet her and the assassin wants to kill her. The good things here is between the 2 males we don't know who is who until the end of the book. That was the only aspect that really interested me in the book, and I did like it. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. It was good. I liked the relationships. There wasn't that much of a love triangle. There was a boy that was on another league, and since the beginning you know she's gonna end up with that one. I did like that we didn't know who was who, the secret identities part of it. The only thing that disappointed was the politics. There's a lot of politics in the books. Why she has to marry this prince, why the assassin wants to kill her, but nothing is explained. She also has this kind of power that's called the gift. My favorite lights are falling. And it doesn't really explain you anything about it. The book just goes on based on the relationship of her with one boy and her with the other. If you want to read this, I do recommend it. I'm gonna continue the series just because I want to know more about the politics, but it's nothing like super surprising. The next book that I read was Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. I wanted to read a mystery book for the longest time, and a young adult mystery thriller kind of book just caught my attention so much, and I've seen this everywhere on Instagram. I ended up giving a 4 out of 5 stars. If you don't know Truly Devious, it's about this girl that gets accepted into this really prestigious academia. Did I just call academia? I meant academy, and I'm gonna say it again, so I mean academy. It's great in the same in Spanish, and my head was only thinking about dark academia, so I'm so sorry. In the middle of the forest where only really smart people that are interested in like a particular thing, she's really into mysteries, gets accepted. The daughter and the wife of the founder of this academy were kidnapped back in 1980s, and there's still a mystery around it. We didn't know what happens, so she basically gets accepted because she's really interested in this case and she wants to investigate it. I did really enjoy it. The teenage representation was really good. I did see myself portrayed in the characters. Trigger warning for anxiety, as our main girl has anxiety and she talks a lot about it, and I really liked how well explained it was. It felt real what she felt at that moment, and I think everyone has had anxiety at some point in their life. I thought it was really well portrayed. The only thing I did not like is that the mystery aspect of it is like non-existent. I mean, you have the mystery but it's not solved at the end of the book, so to me it felt kind of disappointed, as I believe a mystery book always does better in a standalone format. It's like the whole purpose of the book is the mystery to get like resolved, to get an ending to that mystery, but in this book, because it's a trilogy, doesn't really close, it just leaves an open ending. Still, I really liked it. I'm gonna continue the series and I really recommend it if you're looking for a mystery book for October. The third book I read was Brother Skipper by Julie Lee. I haven't heard anyone like talking about it. It's set in 1915 during the Korean War, where South Korea and North Korea were fighting for the territory, and it's about this girl and her family that has to run and live in this like difficult time. I think the Korean War is a really forgotten war. As a history lover, I really wanted to read a lot about it. I saw this middle grade book and I thought it was gonna be perfect just to like deep a little bit into it, and I really enjoyed it. You can really see what people went through. It isn't really strong for children, so like the situations aren't explained, and I'm sure way horrible things happen in that war, but it just lets you see what actually the Korean people went through and how a lot of people had to run away from North Korea to go to South Korea. I really enjoy it. If you're interested on it or if you like Korean culture, I think it's a perfect read, and I'm probably gonna try to find a Korean War more of an adult book to understand a little bit better what happened. Really recommend it. Haven't really heard a lot about it. I give it a 5 stars. And the last book I read in October was the only physical book I read in October is The Wicked Fox by Kat Cho. I don't want to talk a lot about it because I did film a blog and I did film a review about it, so you're gonna see a lot of this book in the next videos, but I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. I didn't expect to like it this much. It's about this girl who is a 9-tailed fox that has to feed on the energy of men to survive. A lot of things happened and I loved it. I thought I wasn't gonna love it that much. If you want a cute teenage romance with a little bit of angst and character development and fantasy involved in it, I really recommend it. I mean, everyone, you should go and read this book. Look at how pretty the cover is. That's everything I read in September. I know it's not that much, but October is gonna be a huge month. I already read 2 books, so if you have read any of these books, please tell me in the comment or just tell me what you have read, because I'm always looking for book recommendations. I love hearing what you thought about the books that you read, and I just love talking with you guys. If you want to know more about me or follow me, I post daily on my Bookstagram. I also have Goodreads and other social media. I will link down below. As always, I hope you like it. I hope you have an awesome day, night, whatever time you're watching these, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!